What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another unboxing video brought to you by Bearded Kaju's Unboxing Reviews. If you guys like the channel, hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, share with anybody thinking of the content of this channel. Also hit the bell notification so you're notified when videos drop like this one. Yeah, we are back for another unboxing and review. We are post G-Fest time, so it is time to get into some reviews of some of the stuff that I got from G-Fest. Which are really great. I'm really excited to kind of dive into some of these. Actually, all of them, honestly. But some of them I'm really excited to really get a first look at them finally in hand. So I'm really kind of starting with those first as I start dropping these reviews and everything like that. So yeah, and also congrats to Tybug / aka Rob for winning the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Congratulations. Thank you all for tuning in. It was a lot of fun just chatting with everybody. Just thankful that people showed up, and it was just a lot of fun to do that. So don't worry, the giveaways have not stopped. I'm just trying to figure out when I want to do my next one and get together some stuff that I do want to give away. So don't worry, the giveaways are not going away. They will continue. So keep spreading the word, keep sharing the word about the Bearded Kaiju. And, before we know it, we're going to be hitting another goal here and there, and we're going to be doing another giveaway prizes. So next giveaway prize to be determined. But yeah, I'm cooking up something and just trying to get something worthy to give away to the fans and everybody who watches the channel. So thank you, and let's get right into today's unboxing. Like I said, this is a G-Fest grab this year, so super excited to talk about this and get first eyes on it and reactions for it. Let's get right into today's unboxing. And first up, if you guys didn't see, I can't remember if I teased anything or if you saw me show this off in the Monsters with Attitude post G-Fest box day. Yeah, I got the Star Ace Kong from GX Kong, the 2024 Kong, and I got the special edition, the DX version, as Star Ace likes to categorize their special edition ones. This comes with the Kong Beast Glove, so that's really great. I did want to go with the Beast Glove version. I just think it just adds a little bit of flair to it, and I just really do enjoy it. So, but of course, we got to talk about the boxes. It's been a while since I've done a X Plus, type quality figure. Just nothing's been hitting that, oh, I need it type of thing for me for X Plus or anybody that's even close to doing something like that for the screen accurate figures. I either have everything that I want already, or just everything that's coming out is either a re-release or just something that doesn't hit that want nerve, honestly. So but I did want to jump into the Star Ace figures because they are doing the Monsterverse side of these figures and stuff like that, and X Plus is affiliated with Star Ace. It's just kind of an offshoot company that does some stuff for X Plus also. So I was really excited they were going to do this. X Plus has done some Monsterverse figures so far, but all of their stuff is in the 25 centimeter, and I am a 30 centimeter size guy, so I wanted to stick with that. So when Star Ace was going to be doing the Monsterverse, I'm really excited. So you can see here, a great looking box with the yellow to go along with his Beast Glove. Really great. We'll get a 360 look here at what the outer box looks like. I love looking at the boxes. We got to appreciate box design also that goes along with this stuff. It has a nice little description here of Kong and the Monsterverse. Has a couple pictures on the bottom of the DX and the standard versions, and we'll talk about that later on in the video. And a really nice look at Kong from the poster, and then his face in the background. So really great looking box overall. One thing that I wish Star Ace would do is actually put like a sticker, kind of what X Plus does with their Ricks. Put a sticker on these boxes to let us know exactly if it's a DX or if it's a standard. Maybe it's just the picture itself that you have to, look and really kind of dissect on if it is or isn't kind of thing. So sometimes it can be a little confusing. So it would be cool if they were to put a sticker on these, just like the Ricks do. But that's just a minor nitpick. So, but yeah, that is the box. Let's get right into the figure and see what we got. All right, here he is. Here is the big bad hairy boy himself. Looks tremendous. Love the detail in all the hair. Even the muscular definition that they put in him really stands out. You can see it in his arms. You can really kind of see it in his back. You can just see those back muscles just look really great. The sculpt looks amazing, with his chest, with his abs. Kong's a big bulk boy, and I love this version of Kong, honestly. His more mature look to him just really speaks to me, and it has a lot more character, I think, and just a lot more going on. It shows battle scars, where we've seen throughout the Monsterverse with going up against these reptile kaiju that scratch and everything, that have those claws and talons and all that stuff. So he doesn't have that armor or nothing like that can kind of stop him. He has flesh and just hair, so it's easier for him to get hurt. So I like seeing that stuff. Just everything about it. Here's a good shot at the face and everything. And I know a lot of people, I think, had issues with the face. The only thing that I can think of why he kind of looks like that, because Kong already has a very slender face already, and then when you do a roaring version, it just makes it longer. So he kind of looks like a cone head almost, but this has to do really with like his age and maturity, where his head kind of gets bigger as he goes older. So it's kind of like dogs. Dogs have that kind of a bump on their head that at the older they get, the more kind of it extrudes from their head, and you can kind of feel it more and more. And it just shows age, and I can kind of see that and translate that to Kong and how he's looking here. And of course, he has a very big open roar mouth going on here. And it just kind of adds to that shape of the head, where it looks like very oval shaped, but honestly, with him roaring and it has that beard, he just gets that design, that look, that shape, that really kind of sticks out. So I think it is still well done. I still love the detail in it. They got a lot of detail in the mouth there, and actually, if you can see his tooth right there, that is actually a different color than the other one over here. And that's really nice, because they actually show that the tooth that he got taken out in the movie, they replaced it with a metal one, or whatever fiber one, or whatever one that's supposed to be just as good as a normal tooth. They actually put that in the figure. So they actually painted it a silverish bronze gold kind of look to him, so you can tell that that's the tooth that came out, and it's different than the other ones, so it's a different shade and everything. And I like that kind of detail goes a long way for me, so I really do dig that, and I applaud them for that. Even on the Beast Glove, you'll see that they even have the Monarch wording on the Beast Glove there for him, and that looks tremendous. Overall, I like the wearing of the Beast Glove. It's not just pristine yellow, because we don't want that. We know it's not brand new and everything like that, so we kind of want that wear and tear kind of thing. So I do dig that. I do like that. Really, really great. And it's great. I really love it. This is a 30 centimeter figure. Now, I know he is a little bit smaller than what we typically are known and what we get for 30 centimeter figures, but I think it's just because of his stance, his pose. where he is slouching a little bit more and he has a bend in his knees. So we do lose some of that height. And I'll show you in the comparisons that, you know, it's different compared to another Kong that actually Star Ace did earlier in the Monsterverse franchise, and it's an earlier version of Kong. So yeah, so you are going to get a little bit of a size gap, I would say, but let's be honest, Kong isn't even as big as Godzilla also, so he's not supposed to be as big as the other Titans. So as long as they're doing the height justice and according to what they really are in the movie, I'm okay with Kong being a little bit smaller than Godzilla and everything, because it should be more screen accurate. That's what they should be going for, and not exactly the same height. So, and like I said, it's the pose. You're going to get different heights with different poses. If it's a head rearing up, or if someone's slouching or hunched over or whatever, you know, you're going to get that. But overall, this thing looks great, tremendous. The hair looks great all over the place, just meticulously sculpted. It's got to be a lot of work doing all this hair. The face looks great. The eyes look great. The mouth looks great. It's even a little bit wet in there, so it looks like it's got a wet mouth. The eyes are just tremendous. They focused on those really good. So really, really great. Overall, I really do like this figure, and it's a good representation of the older version of the Monsterverse Kong. So, but with that, let's do a couple size comparisons and we'll get out of here. You can see I put the original Star Ace Kong from Skull Island in here just to get a good scale and look between the two, because like I said, the more up-to-date, the 2024 Kong is smaller than even the older Kong. And like I said, I think it's because of the pose and everything, and even the pose from the Skull Island Kong. He is more reared up. He is standing straighter. So you are going to get that different height. And honestly, in the Skull Island movie, he did walk more of a straight up look to him. It was more human-esque, as in the later grown up, more aged Kong, he did start slouching a little bit more. And it just kind of just shows, like I said, you know, the age, and that's great that they're doing that kind of thing, that they're showing that difference between them as an age, as in looks, all that kind of stuff is really, really great to see. So I do love the difference between the two, and just seeing even their faces have changed. Let's see if I can get these two on screen with each other. So it's really, really great how the difference has come a long ways between the two, and seeing Kong mature as, you know, an ape and everything like that. So it's really, really great. It looks great. I'm okay with it. So that's one. Let's do one more. All right, and here is your size comparison with the 30 centimeter X Plus Godzilla 1968 from Destroy All Monsters. So as you can see, it still pairs very well. He should be smaller than Godzilla, and he is smaller than Godzilla. So, and this isn't even the Monsterverse Godzilla. So it does work out great. He does fit the scale and everything. So I do dig it. I do like it. I like the pose for the Kong, and everything just kind of works out. So I really do dig it, and it does work. It really does work. So, all right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching the review. Yeah, this guy is great. He looks just tremendous. It's a great sculpt, great look, and the quality is really great. Comparing to the X Plus stuff, there's probably a little bit more give for the X Plus versions than the actual Star Ace. So it's a little bit stiffer for vinyl wise, but not much. They're still very heavy and high quality material that they're using. So it still looks great, and it's still a tremendous figure to have. And, you know, if you're looking for a good Monsterverse Kong, I highly recommend this guy. And of course, we have to do the Bearded Kaiju score. and I'm going to give this a 8 out of 10. Really, really great. The only thing I might nitpick is that maybe more of a straight up kind of look to him for a pose wise, but like I stated, it just shows his aging process and how he's changed throughout the years, and doesn't want to be the same thing. Even when we saw in the first movie, because that wouldn't be character development and everything. So I do like it. It's different, and it does look tremendous. So really, really great job by Star Ace, and I can't wait to look forward to their other releases that they're doing from the Monsterverse. So I'm on the hunt for all of those. So yeah, with that, I'm out of here. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I will be doing another giveaway soon, so keep an eye out for that. And just keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully everybody enjoys the content. Until next time, of course, later.